Hello everyone, my name's King, and I'm gonna ask a very, very easy question. Does Zenimax know how to make a necromancer? For those of you who, should know by now that I main a necromancer. I like the whole aesthetic of a necromancer, being the master of the undead, summoning an army of zombies, skeletons, and various other abominations, but also draining the life out of an opponent. So let's have a look, shall we, on what Zenimax thinks that the Elder Scrolls Online class Necromancer looks like. Well, if you've played ESO, then you know the class abilities. And some of them are good, but others, like the fucking tethers, are really fucking stupid. in all fucking honesty. The tethers are really fucking dumb. Oh, there's a corpse in the ground. Oh yes, but it has a little bit of life, and you can use that life to either heal yourself, heal your allies, or damage. Really? That, to me, sounds dumb. And I would replace those abilities. What would I replace them with? Well, for the damage side, I would have a melee skeleton or the morph of that skeleton into a zombie. And that would be another DPS minion for the necromancer to have. For the restoring tether, I would just have a skeletal mender. That would essentially just I wouldn't say heal you, but that mender would give you a barrier. And before I go even further, I think it was Rich Lambert that said that necromancy isn't a perfect art, or necromancy isn't a perfect school of magic. Rich, did you play Oblivion? Because I'm pretty fucking sure that in Oblivion, mind you, this was like 2005, 2006 era, that when you summon a zombie, that zombie would stay with you until that zombie died. So don't give me this shit about, necromancy isn't a perfect school of magic, when I can summon a zombie and that zombie, theoretically, could stay with me until the end of the game. Necromancy is not a perfect school. What about liches? What about fucking liches? If you don't know what a lich is basically a necromancer that has removed his or her soul and put it into a fucking phylactery, thus having immortality. That's a lich. That contradicts your thing that, necromancy isn't a perfect school of magic. So basically all of the minions would in fact stay with you. Now, these wouldn't be like the sorcerer's Daedric summons, meaning that you don't have to double bar them. That would be good for the. Actually, let me just say this one thing about the double barring of the Daedric summons. That makes no fucking sense. Seriously, like, when you summon a clan fear or a scamp on one bar and then you go to the next bar, that summon should still be there. Like, you could, like, on the back bar, if you had, like, bound frickin' armor, for instance, then the effects of the bound armor, when you change bars back into your front bar, that, it would still be on you. If that, because it makes fucking sense. It's slotted, so it's on it. Shit like that just fucking bugs me, man. It really fucking does. So, yeah, going back to the necromancer. Having these, I almost said pets. Nope, I'm not gonna call them pets. These minions should basically be, you summon them, then they have a health bar. They can be targeted and they can be killed. So having like an army of the dead, it's like you summon one, you summon another, and you summon a third, you summon your blast bones. That's basically 4, 5, and the 2 new ones. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking undead. That is, 1, going towards the enemy to attack, and 2, possibly healing and shielding yourself. That, to be fair, that to me sounds like what a necromancer is supposed to do. Almost continuously summoning the undead to either help yourself or to kill your opponents. Alright, so I would have added, like the two more summons. The scythe. The scythe should have been what the spear, the golden spear, is for Templars, because in theory, they're basically the same, except from the jabs you can spam them, and the scythe you can't. Okay. Even though both heal you and do damage to the other people, but the scythe is classed as an AOE, whilst the golden spear is classed as a dot. Yeah, okay. Okay. What else can we take away from this? The graveyard. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the graveyard, because why the fuck not? Why would you summon that? Just no. Now there can be a couple of things that you could add into this, either another DPS thing or a tanking minion. We have not had a minion, or if you want to call them pets, we haven't had a tanking one of those. Why not add in one of those things? Having perhaps like a revenant being a tank, with obviously full suit of armor and a sword and board. That would be fucking that'd be awesome. But obviously, with next patch, the actual chapter of Blackwood, we're gonna have companions, and you could set a companion to be either a tank, a support role, healing role, or another DPS role. So I think that they're sort of doing that aspect, but implementing a fucking system so everyone can do it. So yeah, fair enough. The grasping hands, yeah, that can be taken away. And that could add, with those with the graveyard and the grasping hands, they could obviously put in a true dot, a dot that rampants the number of damage that your opponent takes. It could be like decay or corruption, and yeah, that would be like a fucking tremendous fucking dot. It could have had like a necrotic shield, which would be almost like the Soak's shield, hard mode. It would basically be like that, but necrotic. And then what am I missing? I am doing this on the fly. Got the shield. Oh yeah, a fucking execute. I almost forgot about that. Like, oh god. Like an execute for a necromancer. I would just have like what they have in D&D in Dungeons and Dragons, and that is the point of death, where it's obviously is a single target ability that it could be like what the Soak, but with the condition is, if you can see your opponent, point dead. I would just love for something like that. Just seeing your character just like pointing pointing to an enemy that is like 30% health, and watching them just fucking perish. Oh, that'd be good. A lot of classes need executes because half of the classes have executes, whilst the other half don't have executes. I'm a firm fucking believer of every class having executes, because why the fuck not? And yeah, I would sort of change the flaming skull as well. Instead of a ricocheting skull, why not have you could have like a knockback skull or a penetration skull. I would like the knockback skull, like it does that, like magnum shot basically, it does that damage and flings them away. Stalking blast bones, that needs a fucking change, because the other morph, the disease one, gives puts a healing debuff on an opponent. So so why not have the stalking blast bones? Why not have that into what could be on the like major mim? Like reducing the damage. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? or just having like a scythe, like a like a siphon, where for all that's attacked by the blast bones, the recovery would be. I got the hiccups now. That with just something like that. I prefer the major mim, or it doesn't have to be major. It could be like minor mim. Reducing the damage by 10%. That'd be pretty good. Must admit. Obviously, in like every class, there should be like what magnum weapons is for DKs, like Surge, which is basically having a class skill that allows major sorcery and major berserk. That would be fucking tremendous, really. So yeah, that's that's basically what I wanted to talk about. Is just like the necromancer and how I would get rid of some aspects, change, well, not get, yeah, sort of get rid of / change aspects of the necromancer, add in things that I think that the necro needs. But also going back to the point on necromancy is not a perfect art. Yeah, well, look at the freaking the ultimate for the healing tree. That's you as a necromancer bringing 3 or 4 people back from the fucking dead. You would think that would be a freaking ultimate for the Templar. You know, and not a fucking necromancer. Like, come on, man. Oh, would I change that fucking ultimate? Maybe. Yeah, fucking maybe something, I don't fucking know. The Colossus, I would change that, so that would literally be like what the Storm Atronach is for the Soak. So instead of you summoning it coming up to the ground, it does the Hulk Smash 3 fucking times. You summon it, it would come out of the ground and it will charge, and it would charge to people, and it would do like massive fucking AoEs. Because imagine a fucking Colossus like in a keep, right? You're defending it, the enemy bashes through the fucking door, and you see fucking Colossuses running fucking through. You know, in real fucking life, you'd shit yourself, wouldn't you? Oh man, and that would be fucking fun. To be fair, you know, like having like these Colossus having like 100 KL for 150 KL and just fucking smashing through shit. Jesus Christ. Oh man. But yeah, I just wanted to hit on the just wanted to hit on this. Just wanted to talk about the necromancer. You know, so I'm just gonna. What am I gonna call this? I'm just gonna call it ESO. What I think what the necromancer should be / a discussion on a necromancer, because I like the necromancer. Like my first ever game that I played a necromancer was Diablo 3, and from there I just loved being a necromancer. You know, I always wanted to be a necromancer, because when I started ESO I was a Soak main, and I really wanted to be a necromancer because I thought that the necromancer was basically a sorcerer but with undead instead of Daedra. And if the Zos wanted and if Zos made the necromancer almost like the exact image of the Soak, just without the storm calling, without the dark magic, and without the Daedric summoning, you know, imagine all that, but with, you know, undead necromancy. Ooh, that would be cool. And obviously the one thing that I would do a major fucking change, and this would change the game, I think, and that is add in a new type of magic damage, which obviously would be necrotic damage. Come on, it's a video about a fucking necromancer, and it's like, to me it is a crime that we have a necromancer class but we don't have necrotic damage. Do you remember in the Undaunted skill line the necrotic orbs? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that didn't say magic damage. I'm pretty sure that said necrotic damage. years ago. I'm pretty fucking sure about that, and I wish I took a screenshot of that. God damn it. You see? So with the necromancer, I would add in necrotic damage, and for like a new version of healing, I would call it unholy healing. Just add in two of those fucking healing and magic, the healing and damage aspects of fucking magic. How hard is that to do? The necromancer is supposed to be, like the evil class, which I love. Oh god. Yeah, but man, that's the mag crow side of it. What about the storm crow side of it? Just have a shit ton of fucking disease, Like, there, you fucking sorted. Venom skull, disease, like all the fucking like poison / diseases. Storm crow in the storm crow aesthetic, it's fucking good. Mag crow, that's now me. Obviously, I think that like the sorcerer, the dragon knight, the templar, and the nightblade, and the necromancer, they should all be like magic classes. Sorry, that's the way that it fucking is. Yeah. But that's like a discussion for another time. And I've been talking for like nearly 20 odd fucking minutes, so I should wrap it up. You can tell I'm passionate about a fucking subject when I'm talking for this fucking long. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed this. Listening to me just talk about the necromancer for about this amount of time in the evening of Friday. So thank you all very much for fucking watching, and I hope that you enjoyed me talking. I hope that you take what I said with a pinch of salt. This is all like my ideas, my opinions. If you like the necromancer the way that it is, fine, brilliant. This, because all I want is like a discussion. That's really all I want, is to have like, okay, this is what I think that the necromancer should be going forward, and if someone is like, oh no, I prefer the other way, it's like, okay, perhaps we can compromise, shit like that. It's good in a society. Oh fucking hell. But anyway, like I said, I very much hope that you indeed enjoy this, and I hope like perhaps maybe in some small big word time. Instant. Fuck it. I tried. I tried. I'm not gonna say it. Fuck it. So, yeah, and I hope that I indeed earned perhaps one of these. I hope that I have. If not, I do enjoy your time. And so anyway, I've got nothing more to say. I've just said what I wanted to say, and then some. So anyway, so like I said, and I said it for a third time now. I hope everyone does enjoy this, and I hope that you've enjoyed your Friday. The weekend is here, and I very hope that you enjoy your weekend. So, as we say here, diolch yn fawr for watching, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Peace.